Do you know your rights during a police encounter? It's a question that many of us might not have pondered upon. In the face of law enforcement, understanding your legal rights is a powerful tool that can protect you. It can make the difference between a smooth interaction and a potential misunderstanding. It's not just about avoiding trouble, it's about ensuring that the law is working for you, not against you. In the next few minutes, you will get a better understanding of these rights. Firstly, always remember to remain calm and respectful. In the heat of a police encounter, emotions may run high, but it's crucial to keep your cool. Staying calm helps you think clearly and reduces the chance of an escalation in tension. It's easier said than done, but practicing mindfulness and deep breathing can assist in maintaining a level head during these situations. Being polite and respectful towards law enforcement officers is equally important. Address them as officer and comply with their instructions as far as you are legally required to. This not only shows respect for their authority, but also helps to keep the situation from escalating. Remember, law enforcement officers are humans too, and like anyone else, they react positively to respectful and polite behavior. It's not about being subservient, but about demonstrating that you understand the gravity of the situation and are cooperative. Remember, your demeanor can significantly influence the encounter. You have the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. You've probably heard these words on TV or in the movies, but do you know what they mean in a real-life police encounter? Let's break it down. When law enforcement officials approach you, it's important to remember that you have the right to remain silent. This means that you don't have to answer any questions that could potentially incriminate you. You can assert this right by simply saying, "I wish to remain silent." It's not about being difficult or uncooperative, it's about protecting yourself. Now onto the right to an attorney. If you're taken into custody, you have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. This is crucial because an attorney can provide legal advice and ensure that your rights are being upheld. If you can't afford an attorney, don't worry. You have the right to a court-appointed attorney. So how do you assert these rights? It's as simple as saying, "I want a lawyer." Once you say this, any questioning should stop until your lawyer is present. Remember, these rights exist to protect you. They are crucial tools in ensuring fair treatment and due process. They might feel uncomfortable to use, but they are there for your benefit. These are your fundamental rights. Make sure to use them when necessary. You have the right to refuse searches and ask if you're free to leave. In a police encounter, your personal space is your sanctuary. If an officer requests to search your vehicle or your person without a warrant, you have the right to refuse. Simply state, "I do not consent to a search." But remember, always maintain a respectful tone and don't physically resist. Now, let's talk about your right to leave. During an encounter, you might wonder, "Am I free to go?" Well, you can ask that. Politely inquire, "Officer, am I free to leave?" If the answer is yes, calmly and quietly walk away. If it's a no, ask if you're being detained. It's crucial to get clarity about your status during the encounter. Exercising these rights can seem daunting, but they are there to protect you. Remember, you have control over your personal space and your time. You are not obligated to volunteer information, and you can record the encounter. In interactions with law enforcement, it's crucial not to give more information than necessary. Beyond identifying yourself, you are not required to provide additional details or explanations. This isn't about being uncooperative, but about protecting your rights. If asked questions, you can politely decline to answer without legal advice. Now let's talk about recording the encounter. In many places, you have the right to record a police encounter in a public space. This can serve as an objective record of what transpires. However, do this safely and responsibly. Don't interfere with the officer's duties and maintain a respectful distance. Before you start recording, inform the officer that you're doing so. Remember, every word you say, every action you take, can significantly influence the outcome of the encounter. Being aware of what you say and do can significantly influence the outcome of the encounter. If you feel mistreated, you have the right to file a complaint. This is the first step in holding law enforcement accountable for their actions. Remember, it's your constitutional right to seek redress when you believe your rights have been violated. Now, when it comes to filing a complaint, details matter. You need to remember as much as you can about the encounter. Try to recall the officer's badge number, the patrol car number, the location, the time, and any other relevant details. If there were witnesses, it's crucial to get their contact information if possible. These specifics will help substantiate your account and provide a compelling case. To file a complaint, you'll need to contact the law enforcement agency's Internal Affairs Division. This can typically be done online, over the phone, or in person. Be prepared to provide a thorough, accurate account of what happened. Remember, it's essential to stick to the facts and avoid exaggeration. Now, let's talk about seeking legal advice. If you've been arrested or believe your rights have been violated, it's crucial to consult with a legal professional as soon as possible. An attorney can help guide you through the complexities of the legal system, advise you on the best course of action, and advocate on your behalf. Keep in mind that laws regarding police encounters can vary by jurisdiction. That's why it's so important to consult with a legal professional in your area. They'll be familiar with the local laws and can provide advice tailored to your specific situation. In some cases, if you can't afford an attorney, you have the right to a court-appointed one. Don't let financial constraints stop you from seeking legal help. Remember, everyone has a right to legal representation. In conclusion, if you feel your rights have been violated during a police encounter, don't hesitate to file a complaint and seek legal advice. Remembering details, taking action, and seeking professional guidance can make a significant difference in your case. Knowing and exercising your rights can help protect your legal interests. In conclusion, knowing your rights during a police encounter is crucial. From maintaining your calm and showing respect, asserting your right to silence, to refusing unwarranted searches, each guideline we've discussed today is a tool to protect your legal interests. It's essential to remember details, seek legal advice when necessary, and most importantly, know your specific rights in your jurisdiction. Understanding these rights empowers you to navigate encounters with law enforcement confidently and safely. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your rights.